Welcome to Not So Creative. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to sew a simple and functional circular zipper pouch. This project is great for organizing small essentials like coins, earbuds, or sewing notions. It's a fun and beginner-friendly project that will help you practice sewing curves and installing zippers. Let's get started. Using any small circular object as a template, draw 2 circles on your outer fabric. Repeat the process on your lining fabric if you'd like to add a lining, of course. Cut out all the pieces. Fold one outer fabric circle in half and mark a line on the center fold. Repeat this step for one of the lining pieces. Cut along the marked line on both pieces. With one lining piece right side up, place the zipper right side up along the cut edge. Then, place one of the outer fabric halves right side down on top. Pin in place and sew with a 1 cm seam allowance. Turn both fabric pieces away from the zipper and press. Top stitch along the edge, close to the seam. Repeat the same process for the other side of the zipper. Place the second lining piece right side up, then the zipper right side up, and the second outer fabric half right side down. Pin in place, sew with a 1 cm seam allowance, then top stitch along the edge. If you want to add a top, cut a strip of fabric measuring 8 by 6 cm, fold it in half lengthwise, then fold both raw edges towards the center fold. Fold in half again to create a neat strip, then top stitch along the edge. If using fleece or a non-frame fabric, like in my case, you can simply cut a 6 by 2 cm strip, thread it through the ring, and fold it in half. Trim the excess zipper length, ensuring that the zipper slider remains inside the pouch. Open the zipper at least halfway. Place the top on one end of the zipper. I like placing it on the side where the slider starts to open. Pin the top in place. Take the remaining outer fabric piece and place it right side down over the zipper section. Then take the remaining lining piece and place it right side up on top. Clip or pin everything together, making sure all edges are aligned. Sew around the entire edge with a 1 cm seam allowance. Now, trim the seam allowance in half to reduce bulk. Turn the pouch right side out through the zipper opening and press it flat. To enclose the raw edges, sew around the entire edge of the pouch with a ½ cm seam allowance, starting from one side of the zipper and stopping once you reach the other side. Sewing over the top as well. You can use a straight stitch for this step or add a decorative stitch for a nice finishing touch. And that's it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Let me know in the comments, would you add any extra details to this design? Thank you for watching, happy sewing, and I'll see you in the next video.